The woman in the painting suddenly moved her arm, and that moment made the girl remember something. A long time ago, she and her mother were playing hide and seek. Her mother smiled and said, "If you want to hide well, you must stay completely silent." So the girl obediently crawled into a box and gently closed the lid. But as time passed, and she finally climbed out, the house was no longer the same. Furniture was overturned, the walls were cracked, and the whole room looked like it had been through a storm. What frightened her most was that her mother was gone. Terrified, the girl cried out for her, but only her own echo answered back in the empty house. Just then, the doll in her arms began to move. It whispered softly, "If you want to see your mother again, draw her on this paper." The girl didn't understand why, but seeing the doll's serious face, she picked up a pencil and began to draw. She carefully tried to sketch her mother's face, but she was too young. The lines never looked quite right. The doll handed her another magic sheet of paper. She wiped away her tears and started again. Days turned into months, and months into years, yet she never gave up. 5 years later, she was still drawing. Her teacher saw her work and only sighed softly. To survive, she started collecting bottles on the street. Even when it rained heavily, she kept drawing, believing deep in her heart that as long as she didn't stop, her mother would return one day. Finally, one day she finished a portrait that looked exactly like her mother. At that moment, she learned the truth. Her mother had long been in heaven, serving as a nun, and it was her mother's love and protection from above that had kept her safe all along.